Here we are, it's Saturday, it's time to head off to work. It's me, Brian the Big Red Beard, and you are with me here on YouTube. Boy, we had some massive storms roll through last night. There is limbs and trees and debris all over the ground. It's quite a bit. Last night's storm caused lots of damage. Wow. Quite a bit. As you see, I'm back in the Pacifica. I'm heading off to work. No sunglasses today. There's no sun. It's all overcast. We had so much rain last night and thunderstorms. There was a lot of flooding. I can see a lot of standing water, next to the highway and the road here. We had some pretty massive flooding downtown Jackson. A lot of flooding in the surrounding areas too as well, on side streets, people's houses. A few power outages last night. One power outage that was really close to us was due to a transformer catching fire, and then the pole caught fire. Our power blinked out for a little bit, but we didn't lose power where we were. But I am at work right now, and it's time to say goodbye to you guys for now, and the next time I see you, we'll be out of work. I was talking to someone I know that runs one of the food stands down at the Jackson County Fair, and he said due to the excessive heat, they've had a lack in sales. It's been so hot this week. Pretty poor numbers, I think, for the Jackson County Fair, but it's been so hot and so humid, and finally yesterday it broke with some pretty vicious storms. We were lucky. A lot of the storms blew north of us, but like I said, looking around the parking lots, the roads, and some of the side streets, there's a lot of, like I said, trees and branches and stuff that have fallen to the ground. Maybe I'll take a different route home tonight and see if there's anything else that's down or broken. I'm heading home for the night, so what are you guys up to? What are you guys doing on this Saturday night? I know I'm going home and I'm not eating pizza. Rachel made pizza. There's nothing left over for me to eat. They ate all the pizza. So I've got to go home and figure out what I'm going to eat. And while I do that, I'm going to listen to the Stranger Things soundtrack. I downloaded it. It became available Friday on iTunes. So I purchased the whole album. It's $9.99 through iTunes. Follow the link down in my description if you want to download the album. Well worth it. I think there's going to be two versions. The first version is pretty much the score, so no lyrics or any artist at that point. I think maybe the second one will be the actual soundtrack, which will have some of the music artists and songs from the 80s on that second version. But the score is amazing. It's ambient. It reminds me a lot of Aphex Twin. I'm a big Aphex Twin fan. Select Ambient Works Volume 2 is one of my favorite albums by Aphex Twin, and this soundtrack reminds me a lot of that. Just real good music, a lot of synth kind of feel to it. It's very dark out. There's some cloud cover. The humidity's still pretty high, but it's cooler. It's a little cooler than what it was earlier today. We did have some more rain pass through this afternoon. It cooled the temperature down just a little bit, but it's still very humid, or muggy as we call it in the Midwest. We are back in the car again. That is a quote from Jurassic Park. Tim. And a lot of folks will say, I'm heading out to Meijer's. And you think, oh, you're going out to several Meijer. Nope. I'm going just to one store. So you mean you're going out to Meijer, because there's no S in Meijer. And a lot of people will also say, I'm heading out to Kmart's or Walmart's. It's Walmart, Kmart. Not unless you are headed to several of them. You're only going to really one of them. So you have to say Walmart, Kmart, Meijer. I'm heading to the Jiffy Lubes. That's how silly that is. But let's head inside, find out what we can scrounge up for grilling tonight for dinner, see what else we can discover as far as what Meijer has to offer, and let's head out of here together. Parking at Meijer on a Sunday is not much unlike parking at your favorite amusement park. It's really hard to find spots open and available. This parking lot is full right now, super full. So I'm gonna park way out here in Section E. I spy with my little eye from the car a Meijer that has no S. Meijer, not Meijer's. That particular cloud has a lot of rain in it. A lot. And if we look over here towards Meyer with no S, just puffy clouds, but there's definitely some rain in the sky. I don't know if grilling is going to happen or not. I found a whole new flavor that I'm going to try today. Southern Biscuits and Gravy by Lay's. I'm loading my groceries into the car right now, and I'm going to get out of here before it does start to rain, because it is definitely raining over that way. Thankfully I didn't have much to pick up. I think one of the best things about shopping today is finding this in the beer section. Oktoberfest is back. It's gonna be so good. You may be wondering why my hair is down right now, because I'm getting a haircut today. So I'll have to show you guys the beautification after effects of a haircut. Well, no haircut here. Purchasing that Oktoberfest by Sam Adams made me think, this morning I ordered my costume for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and we're 63 days from being in Walt Disney World. Some of those days may look very similar to this. All right, the groceries are put away in the freezer, check. And also in the refrigerator. We are good to go. Looks like you got something, Avery. What have you got?
I got little tiny pizzas.
Little tiny pizzas, huh?
And can you hear them shaking?
We can hear them shaking. Those are Annie's mini pizza bagels. How can you cook those?
In an oven or a microwave, or what did you call them?
Looks like an oven, a microwave, or a toaster oven. Do you think those are going to be pretty good? All right. Well, let's put them back in the freezer for now, and you'll have those for dinner.
Yay!
The flames are popping. We got burgers on the grill, and we've got some corn on the cob. Oh man, look at the moon tonight. It looks like a pretty spooky moon, especially after we just watched Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh man, the hair is cut. It is all done. Look at that. Nice and clean on the sides. Way better than what it was earlier today when I was at the grocery store. So Rachel does a wonderful job cutting hair. Another weekend in the books. Sunday night has come to a close. Did a little bit of a Saturday and kind of Sunday video combo. Apologize that I wasn't able to actually get them separate, but I figured it'd be better to put them together. Maybe I'll start doing my weekend vlogs that way. Do Saturday and Sunday together as a combo. But we watched Pirates of the Caribbean tonight. We made some homemade popcorn. It was just a nice Sunday night with the family. While the girls read stories, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the kitchen, clean up the popcorn that we had after watching the movie, and then I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to spend with me and my family. You guys have a wonderful week, and we are one day closer to Disney.